Welcome in to the How Mafia's Power. Tonight is a little different. Tonight on the live, we're going to talk about the kissing ghost of 1990 from uh, Greenfield, Ohio. Still haunts this day, so we are in my parlor. And yes, it's pitch black outside. Nice cool evening. Time. Good night for because my light goes in and out. You see, there might be a spirit. Who knows? We shall see. For two of you, three of you, come on in. Have a seat. Let me tell you the story of the kissing ghost. Like I said, there's a ghost. I'll wait for a couple remarks and we shall get started. Grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, grab your favorite beverage, kick back, prop your feet up in the recliner or prop your feet up on something because it's going to be a good night. I got my pipe, the John Bull 1215 shape, bulldog shape. Sorry about that. Sorry about the lighting here. I consider this pipe to be the official Morpheus live pipe from now on. And of course, Haunted Bookshop. I'm in a 10 by 10 6-foot tent. So we shall see. Let me give you a little history behind Greenfield, Ohio, where I'm originally from, and that's where I'm at. Greenfield, Ohio is a community of 4,000 some odd people. Founded in 1799 by Virginia settlers. Uh, and the reason why it's called Greenfield because of the green hills and the grass. There are total of 10 blocks, many side streets, total of 3 cemeteries, But the cemetery we're going to talk about tonight is on North Washington Street. There's three different sections of that cemetery. You got what's called the Potter's Field, which mainly is for people that cannot afford a proper funeral or whatever. Um, the only thing they can afford may be a casket and burial. That's it. Then you got the old section, where it's got people that are buried back in the 1900s, mid 1900s, um, up to the mid 1990s. Then you have the more newer section, which there are some graves that are where people are buried. Again, I say from the 1920s to up to now. It varies, but that's newer section. The Kissing Ghost of the 1990s. That's been about 35 years ago. Um, Basically, uh, it was actually a woman. Um, I say she was probably in her 20s, possible early 30s, and apparently, well, I say at that time, but it's 1990, so she would have probably been about in her late 20s, early 30s, if she was still living. And we're going to call her Sarah. Well, let's call her Gabby, because I know Gabby. And so Gabby got in a, well, before I get to that, she was a energetic girl, loved to do stuff, loved to have fun. She went to school with my sister, so forth and so on. Now, Gabby was the type of person that she was a kisser. Well, she got in a bad car accident. And right before she died, she was kissing her boyfriend. And that's how they found him. So I was probably about 10, about 10. Well, beautiful girl, wonderful girl, couldn't ask for a better friend. But anyways, let's talk about this. So they buried Gabby. Oh, I say probably about a couple months went by, and they were talking about August, September. So Gabby, better known as the kissing ghost, was the type that she would start hunting. And she was hunting around Greenfield. So she was trying to kiss everybody. Kept going on, kept going on, kept going on for about several months. Then there started coming a yearly things will come out certain times, but she don't come out during August, September, and especially October. She was wearing the same clothes that she wore the night of the accident. Still looked the same, hair color, and everything. Never aged. So somehow her boyfriend survives the accident, but she didn't. Well, but every year she'll come through and she's hunting for her boyfriend. But she was trying every guy she seen, she was some kiss. And nobody knows what happened to her boyfriend. Nobody knows what happened to if he's still around town. Well, we've seen him a couple times around, but long gone. It's like disappeared over the face of the earth. And she was the type would tickle you fancy if you will, if you know what I mean. And I'm going to before I go on, I'm going to take one night coming up here before long, and I'm going to show you the I have to do during the day to show you the grave of the kissing ghost of Gabby Wilson. She was full of fun, full of spunk. Everybody know Gabby, but Gabby had a dark secret, and she had a very dark past. And of course, back in the '90s, late '80s, early '90s, where I'm from, it was a big boom of party hardy, uh, go to your girlfriend's house or your boyfriend's house and whatever. Um, but Gabby hung out with the wrong crowd. So, like I told you, she passed away, and she was hunting for her boyfriend. So, as the story goes, she was, like I said, she's running the wrong crowd. Gabby was the type of girl that you, as a guy, would hang out with, and nothing wouldn't happen. If she considered you as a friend, she'll consider you as a friend. No more, no less. Unless you became one of her boyfriends, and she had many. And so the kissing ghost still haunts Greenfield still this day. I have people come up to me and talk about it. Um, now remember, I haven't been around Greenfield for about 8 years. There's very few people here around town, in town, that doesn't really know I'm in town yet. But I'm going to make an appearance, and I will be talking to a few people about the kissing ghost. Excuse me, she'll walk the cemetery um, towards sunset. About a half an hour to 45 minutes before sunset. And see, you can kind of see her walking around the grave and walking off in the distance. Have I seen ghostly encounters out there at the cemetery? Yes. Used to be when I was on my live, before I go any further, I used to be on the live. Now, well, on the live here the other night, I talked about this. Prior to uh, around, I'd say 97, 98, um, they used out to go into the cemetery after dark. A lot of people's done it. A lot of people just drove out there, being the back part on the east side and the old side. A lot of times they'll go up there and they'll just get away until the kids start vandalizing it, and then they have to put a stop to it. They let it start a couple times, and then start becoming a habit, and then they have to quit it. Um, yes, I've seen ghostly encounters out there. I have seen um, people come beyond the grave, and most generally they're looking for, they're trying to find their loved ones, or they, if you ever encounter a ghostly figure or a dark shadow in certain spots, I don't care if it's your house or uptown or here or there, they're either they're going back looking for someone that used to live there, or lived on that road, or they're looking for their vehicle, um, looking for something that belonged to them and it's long gone, they'll come back looking. So there's been many wise tales, folklore around Greenfield. Some of them will pull your chain, some of them won't. Depends on who you talk to. Greenfield's got a little bit of a good history and bad history. Um, Greenfield is the type of town that there are certain parts I wouldn't dare my own self would walk it. Um, Greenfield would have their demons, I would say per se, and there's some that there are certain things you wouldn't. If you would read the backstory of Greenfield, there's some things you don't dare bring up or even discuss. Um, there's been a lot of people there that's done stuff that would make a judge cringe. Um, I know the boy. I know I'm getting a little bit off topic here, but I'm just giving you a little bit what's going on. I know three of the five boys that was part took part in a murder that happened. The other two boys I didn't know, but the first three I did. Um, it's all over because this one boy's dating a squirrel. I ain't gonna now this time I'm not gonna mention no names. I know the girl's mom, know her family. Um, the three boys I went to school with. Well, we all attended the same school, but I didn't know her like he knew her. Well, it was all over a breakup, jealousy. Um, then his mind was, if I cannot have you, nobody else cannot have you. Type. Well, it all started at the football field. And this had to happen back in 2002, 2003. Well, it all started there and then it wound up over at Milton's Park. And then from there, they found her rolled up in a carpet, started to decompose. And I was working for this guy, and he found her at the edge of his driveway. And come to find out, the boy I know lived right around the curb from me. So it started at the football field, all 5 boys. Well, started him, and then he called them, meeting Milton's Park, went from Milton's Park down to the creek, and that's when they took a rock and beat her head in. The only way they could identify her was by a tattoo by her ankle. This is the sad part. The main guy that was jealous over her took the whole blame for it. He took the whole rap. Even though there's 5 of them, or altogether 5 of them. So when he took the rap, the other 4 walked scotch free. Bad deal. And everybody knows they had involvement into it. Everybody knows they had a hand in it. Um, Now, her soul is not at peace. She also walks beyond the grave. She also walks haunting for the other 4. The one that took the rap, is never getting out. He won't see the light of day. He'll get his day. But she haunts. The one boy, he took his own life because of the guilt and of the shame that he done. And most likely he was probably thinking, I should never got myself involved in this. I should never done this. I should never done that. But you do the crime, you do the time. Um, if I would shut this light off, it'll be so pitch black dark in here, you won't be able to see me. That's why I got this light up here on. So between the kissing ghost and her, and a few other people, they will haunt. RD, are you on? Hold on a minute, guys. There we go. I got a kiss from her. Scary thought. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Messing with the lights now. But if you guys kind of listen on a serious note, you can hear coyotes. Just listen. Yeah, I got pretty much everything straightened out already. I gotta go look at a. I'm temporarily staying with a friend right now. I gotta go look at a place in the morning around 10 o'clock. I'll get back to the story here in a minute. But I got my M&Ms. Got to have my M&Ms. But in all honesty, the ghost of the kitchen ghost Greenfield. Um, no, you actually there is actually coyotes where I'm at right now. Um, if I can get up here, I'll show you something. Hold on a minute. I'm going to show you outside. Ready? That's the outside. Pitch black. Are you still there, RD? Yes, sir. Trying to get my light turned back on, guys. I just want to make sure you're still there all day. Because my singles out here is kind of bad. Yeah, you can look at that mean all you want all day. Hey, all day, I got your message. And the answer is going to be no. But who is really the kissing ghost of Greenfield? I just throw Gabby's name in there so it could be more. But like I said, the kissing ghost of Greenfield. People say it's different people, different. That answer on that already. Uh, mm, no, I couldn't handle that. Look, the light's moving by itself. Look at it. It's just turning around. RD, you better watch out kissing ghost. He'll come after you. He'll hunt you. Yeah, I ought to take him snake potting all day. That'll be all. That ought to be fun. See? See, turn up here. Watch right here. Those old bony fingers going for your lollipop. Going for your giblets. Giblets. Your you ha 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 ha. That's what she said. Twiz. Got the old John Bull. Oh, good, Todd. Glad to hear that. I'm good. So you doing okay so far, Todd? That old life still twirling. Hey, 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 Todd. Monday's Labor Day. No, it's Memorial Day. I thought of it. Oh, dude. Are you serious, RD? I'm surprised people they're allowed to do therapy on Monday, being Memorial Day. RD, we're going to have a commission meeting. It better come in, much as those pipes are, and yeah, yeah. I've seen the prices on them. That's your hard working commission money that you need for just in case you need a. Yeah, they need a. Then we're gonna have to fill out a commission form, get the okay from the Don, and yada yada yada. They better not ship off somebody else. Because if it actually ships here to me, I'll ship it right to you, and I'll make sure it's shipped to you. I'll make sure of that all day. Because I know how it is. It's this way I look at it all day. Now, money's hard to come by anymore. Number two, everything's expensive. Everything is, you know, it ain't gonna get no cheaper. That's why I told a guy when he shipped me those tobaccos. Um, I told him, man, don't be doing it all the time. I said, I'm gonna say the gesture, not the thing, but man, come on. You have a family to feed, a roof to keep roof over your head, car payments, car insurance, gas for your car. Shoot, I mean, stuff gets people. Some people don't get it. By the time you buy the tobacco or a pipe and tax and all, and then it'll get shipped to you, and then you want to add more stuff to it. Then you turn around, ship it out like a 2 day shipment. They weigh the box, and they'll give you, you have to spend 30, 40, $50 just to have that shipped out. Plus, on that and the other, so you're spending close to 100 over $100, and people just don't get it. You know, I mean, I had a box shipped to me one time all day from somebody. I knew who it was, but I ain't gonna mention the names. and 50 something dollars. You know, ridiculous. People does it out of the goodness of their heart to help somebody out, but don't take. I've seen. It's not URD. It's not Todd. I've seen other people. I've seen. I'm talking about other people. Other people I've seen. It's like, gimme, 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 gimme. Well, what have you done for them? What have you done for them? What you done for them, or what have you done for the YTPC, or um, you know, and it's a person's hard earned money, and doing something for somebody, it's out of generosity, and you know, and I got I got some tobacco where I'm out of here, but the rest of my stuff's all backed up, boxed up, back of the van right now. So if I need my other tobacco, it's in within reach. I can get to it real quick if I need it. Um, it's like this bulldog. That's generosity. That's the goodness of the heart. When that money could have went on something else. You know what I mean? Now, I mean, I'm not saying in a bad way. Don't take me wrong. But you know, just like here the other day, I bought that one tobacco from cheap tobacco store, and it was almost $9 for it. Okay, and I really didn't have the money. I like had 20 on me, but that 20 was supposed to be used on others. If I need something else. But that's the worst you might say $9 I ever spent in my life. The worst. Um, I gotta go in the morning, go look at a place at 10 o'clock. So, because he wants to go golfing. Um, he's gonna have to bring the paperwork out and the money. $850 a month, but everything's included: water, electric, trash. So it's right in town, and I can, and it's like almost slap dab in the middle, 3 or 4 blocks of the way to the store, which that's not a problem for me to do. Um, yes, all day. That's the cheapest you can go right now. I've seen places $950 and over $1,000 a month. But this place is getting all renewed. It's getting new bathroom, new toilet, new tub, new sink, new shower, new everything. Yeah, he wants the deposit. He asked me how soon I can have a deposit. I said I can have it within a week. 'Cause I told him I was on a fixed income, which I'm not on. If he wants to see the paperwork, I'll gladly show him my paperwork. Um, but like I told a friend of mine, because it's her friend, so I told her, I said the only way I'll do it to guarantee everything, if I give him a deposit, I want the paperwork filled out and I want a contract. So I'm guaranteed the place. I gotta move for a second. Oh, there we go. You know what I mean? Um, because I mean I'm good on tobaccos right now. What I got on me right now, and pipes. There's a new smoke, like a tobacco store there in town. I'm gonna have to check them guys out and see if see what they're all about. If they can, I'm gonna see if they can order any tobaccos like Haunted Bookshop or Pirate Cake or Daybreak. I'm gonna talk to them about that. Um, if they say, well, yeah, we can order that for you, but you're gonna have to pay up front, and I'm gonna say, well, no, I'm not gonna pay up front until I see it here. As soon as I see it, then I'll pay. If I got the extra funds. Drinking root beer, of course. I don't. I mean, I got air coming through here. Our smoke isn't here, but I don't want to do it. Yes, we do, RJ. Even though I never had it, but yeah, we do. That's one thing that if if you know what the components are, like Burley, Virginia, you can probably make them match yourself. So forth and so on. I'll probably have something similar to Daybreak. But I gotta have a clinch in this pipe, and I don't want to clinch it. Okay. Reason why I don't want to. clench it because I don't got no salty bed on there. And I don't want to run that stem. It's just I'm trying to break my habit of that. Eradicated Oriental Turkish, Virginia. Oh, okay, RD. I had that before. I mean, it's a bit of a wide stem, but still, I don't really don't want to put no teeth marks, teeth marks on that. Oh, if RD's going to bite, he's going to bite. He's going to be like the old Dracula. He's going to clamp down on that baby like an old bear trap. Just bear with me, guys. There's coyotes out there. There's coyotes out there howling. And I don't got my spotlight on me. RD, I am inside. Don't worry, I got something in here in the corner over here. We'll take care of that situation. No, see, this light's a motion light. See? Now watch it go off. Just see, I keep that on. If anybody passes or anything, make movements or anything, they'll come on like that. That's why I keep rolling nights. Or if I have to get up or something real quick. Only thing I gotta do if I have to definitely have to go inside, I can make a phone call and I can get in. So because right behind me is the house. So I'll be all right, RJ. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to cut it kind of short tonight because I gotta get up early in the morning. I gotta, because I'm like 3 miles out of town, and I gotta make a trip there in the morning. So y'all be safe, be well. Tomorrow night, I will definitely have a longer live than I normally do tonight. Be safe, be well. I gotta go outside for a minute. So this is how my